It's a question to those Russians who stayed in Russia. Are they responsible for what their country is doing?
Dima Alekseevs has endless questions, and he tries to find answers through his art, addressing the issue of forced migration caused by war and international conflict.
Today, people's unhappiness is especially intense, and it's only growing.
Dima Alekseevs left his successful career and comfortable life in Moscow in 2016, after becoming uneasy with a series of Russian actions, including its annexation of Crimea. He moved to Atlanta, Georgia, and is continuing his art in the U.S. After Russia invaded Ukraine in late February 2022, Alekseevs started exploring the complex experience of becoming a refugee, from the initial feelings of pain and loss to the realization they may never return home. His work depicted a long path.
If you come up to this work, if you poke it with your finger, there'll be a hole. If the wind blows, it'll be carried away, all crumpled. The same happens to people. When they end up in extreme conditions like migration, they become fragile, transparent.
Alekseevs has focused some of his work on Ukraine. He's attended pro-Ukrainian rallies holding backpacks shaped like civilian buildings in Ukraine that Russian forces shelled and destroyed. Plasticine figures in cement shackles symbolize those who remained in Russia. Alekseevs sees his friends among them, immobilized by their duties and responsibilities in Russia.
I ask them, "There's war, why don't you leave?" And he says, "I can't. I have a dog. I have my mom and friends. I have my job. I can't. I love that restaurant across the street from my house." So they stay, all soft and melting. Thus, the combination of plasticine and cement responsibilities. It doesn't let people make the first step.
Other pieces are dedicated to Israel-Hamas war. Footsteps that suddenly cease symbolize the dead. Ones that get blurred symbolize the hostages taken by Hamas. Alekseevs' works are on display at the Perseus Gallery in New York. For Nina Vishneva in New York, NRI's VOA News.